What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to your end of the day market update. Little bit later, but in this video, what we'll do is we'll do a full market update. All right. So first of all, and most importantly, we will look at Bitcoin. All right, because what's happening right now in the markets is that everything is very, very correlated to Bitcoin. There's still some coins that are outperforming, and we'll talk about those. But Bitcoin is the most important coin to look at. We'll talk about some news. We'll talk about what to expect in general from the markets in the short term. Obviously, next week Tuesday we have the Ethereum ETF. Usually, kind of just to kick off this video and to kick off the analysis, I'll tell you about some altcoins that I think are interesting as well. But usually, like if we go back to the Bitcoin ETF and what happened before that, what we saw is that the price or that the price action in the markets was very choppy. All right, so a lot of like up and down, but no real movement in one side or another. And to me, it's also starting to look like that for Bitcoin. Now, if you watched my video this morning, you would have expected the drop we see right here. All right, because what I told you already about Bitcoin, and my voice is a little bit gone, so I'm trying to speak up. But if I sound a little bit weird or if it sounds a little bit soft, then excuse me. But no, what we saw already, and we talked about this earlier this morning, is that volume was already dropping down. And then at the same point of time, for Bitcoin at least, the momentum was also dropping down, or at least on Wednesday, that already dropped down quite a bit. So what I said, and then apart from that, we also had a bit of a bearish breakout right here. So what I said is that, well, all right, it's looking like we need to get some sort of a pullback. And you can also just see if you look at the trend, like the entire time we moved up, we kind of respected this trending band right here, and we stopped respecting that on Wednesday. And then on the 4-hour time frame, look, the thing is that what you see right now in the markets as well is that everything is just dropping down. If you look at the Russell 2000, drop down quite a bit. If you look at the S&P 500, that's dropping down a bit. So I think what we're seeing right now is just a very normal kind of macro move, and was also to be expected. And well, you would have expected it if you watch my videos. So for me, what that also means is that I do think we'll stay bullish. We have a lot of support right here at 62,800. We have a lot of support right here at 61,800. For me, those in that area is the main level to look at. But then apart from that, look, what you have to watch is just when we hit one of those levels, like from which level do we gain momentum and volume again? And I would say like that's the area where that will happen. Could also be a little bit lower, like there's also a lot of support around 60,600. But I'll keep you updated on that. I mean, I don't expect a huge move down, like a spike down necessarily. So I'll try to keep you updated throughout the next couple of days. But for now, I would say that's most likely. Now, I do think, and I've said this before, why I think this, so I'm not sure if I'll go into depth about why I think that. But I do think the market will stay bullish. All right, so it's just a matter of kind of timing when that will happen. It is a possibility that we'll just return to be bullish right here. That's possible. I wouldn't expect that. I think it's more likely that we will pull back first before doing that. Everything is kind of pointing towards that direction. But know that I think we are in bullish market circumstances, which inherently means that we can move up at any point of time. And then apart from that, like there wasn't major news. We had some economic news today, which was bullish for crypto, even though we did not see that. But overall, like higher initial and continuing jobless claims are bullish for crypto long term, just so you know. Of course, we have the Ethereum ETF next week, Tuesday, like I said earlier, so I'll still keep you updated on that. But then let's talk about altcoins. So the thing is that altcoins right now, in general, everything is very correlated to Bitcoin. So most of the coins just move together with Bitcoin, which makes them inherently not interesting. I think there are some coins that are interesting. I mean, something like Shiba obviously was very volatile. I think we can still, like a lot of shorts were opened here. I think if we break above 1770, we can actually get some sort of a short squeeze on that. That's bullish. WIF is actually still relatively strong. And then apart from that, there's a list of cryptos I'm looking at that I think are interesting. So I'll just name those. And those are kind of my more long-term cryptos that I think are interesting. Like, they are not interesting right now, but I do think that that in general you should keep an eye on them. But look, to me, on the short term, like, nothing is really interesting because, like I said, like there's not much going on. Maybe Bake is doing something, but that's a very manipulated coin. WorldCoin is dropping down a lot, but I covered that earlier this morning. I think maybe IO.net, all right? So if you don't know that, that's basically EO, all right? That's the name. This is forming a nice bullish structure and broke above the 236. So that could be bullish. That could be interesting, even though I do think we need more confirmation. And then apart from that, the cryptos I'm looking at a lot right now are Floki, waiting for a bullish reaction down here at 16,000. Fetch, hopefully getting either a reclaim right here or a bullish reaction from 1.32. I think Maker is still very bullish. Like, once that finds support, probably somewhere right here around 2600, I think that's very good. I still think Kaspa at some point of time is going to break out and rally. And then apart from that, I also still think Rune is very bullish. Purely, not purely technically, but fundamentally. And I think the technicals are confirming that. So those are my thoughts for now. XRP maybe is bullish, but I'm waiting for some sort of a breakout or more bullish confirmation for support. And those are really the cryptos I think are most interesting right now. Ladies also a little bit, but that's a little bit of a difficult coin to trade. I bought Strex earlier this morning, so that's I'm still in a position on that from down here. But that's also a little bit of a manipulated coin, all right? So don't pay too much attention to that. But those are my thoughts. All right, that's your end of the day market update. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.